Retiring in Tahiti. Paradise doesn't have to be priceless. Hey there, future tropical retiree. It's April here, and today we're flying 5,000 miles in your mind, and maybe one real flight later, to the dreamy islands of Tahiti. Yes, that place with crystal clear lagoons, palm trees that lean just right for a hammock, and maybe a retirement budget you can actually handle. So buckle up, grab a piña colada or your decaf version, and let's see if Tahiti could be your paradise. Let's go. First things first. When I say Tahiti, I really mean the main island of the French Polynesia archipelago, and specifically its capital region of Papeete, or its surrounding communes, because that's where most of the infrastructure, services, housing, etc. are. Why Papeete? Because if you're thinking about retiring somewhere you want good health care, reasonable amenities, internet that doesn't make you weep, you'll want somewhere more than a remote coconut hut island. Papeete gives you that balance of island aesthetic plus modern comfort. So in this video, when I say Tahiti, I'll mean Tahiti Island around Papeete. Let's talk numbers. I know you're watching this channel, so we can be smart about budget. Housing and rent. According to cost of living sources, a one-bedroom apartment in the city center of Papeete runs around $1,250 a month. Outside the center, it drops somewhat. Still, housing is not cheap. For a three-bedroom apartment, you're looking at perhaps $1,500 to $1,900 depending on location. Everyday living. Overall cost of living, with rent, for one person around $2,000 a month or so is a common estimate. Without rent, it might be around $800 to $900 a month. Apples to apples. So compare. If you're used to living somewhere in the US for say $2,500 a month for small-town living, this might actually feel comparable or even slightly less, depending on lifestyle. But expect higher import costs, higher eating out or grocery costs for some items, and higher import shipping fees for some goods. My take. If you wanted to aim for a comfortable but not crazy luxury life in Tahiti around Papeete for two people, a ballpark maybe $2,500 to $3,500 a month might be a realistic target. Rent plus utilities plus groceries plus modest fun. If you go out to more remote islands for housing, you might save some, but you'll trade off conveniences, internet, services, flights, so we'll stick with near Papeete for our retirement scenario. There is a modern public hospital on Tahiti, the Centre Hospitalier de Taioné, CHPF, in Pire, Papeete. According to travel and expat sources, Tahiti has an excellent standard of healthcare for its region, though some of the outer islands may be more limited. If you live on a remote island, you might need medical evacuation for serious cases. Roughly speaking, closer to Papeete gives you better access. As for insurance, because this is French Polynesia, a French overseas collectivity, the system is under French policies, but you may still want private health insurance or international coverage if you're an expatriate. My take. For someone retiring, you'll want to budget extra for health insurance or check if your current coverage or retiree plan will cover services abroad. Also check for disability access. I saw a note that access may be less developed for people with certain mobility needs on smaller islands. So plan. Live close to good healthcare hubs, have contingency funds, maybe bring your health files in English-French, and plan for travel to partner hospitals if necessary. Here's the boring but absolutely necessary part. Can you legally move there and stay? The rules aren't shockingly complicated, but they're not just move, build your villa. For stays up to 90 days, in any 180-day period, many non-EU citizens, including US, can enter French Polynesia as tourists. For a longer stay, i.e., retire style, you'll need a long stay visa, LS visa, and or a residency permit, carte de séjour. Requirements often include proof of sufficient income, health insurance covering you, proof of accommodation, some paperwork in French. For US citizens, you'll likely need to apply to a French consulate for the long-stay visa before arrival if you plan to stay long-term. My take. Start the process before you move. You cannot assume tourist for 90 days, then we'll figure it out. We'll always convert smoothly. Keep documentation updated and keep a stack of proof. Income, insurance, lease, ready. Suggestion: arrive initially on a trial basis, e.g., rent 6 to 12 months, while you get comfortable, then apply for longer term. Yes, the visa paperwork has some French words. No, you don't actually need to know French, but a friendly bonjour will get you far. House hunters and hammock hunters. This is for you. Housing. What's typical? As mentioned, one-bedroom city center, about $1,250 per month in Papeete. If you go further out, rents may drop moderately, but don't expect Mexico cheap. Buying property is possible, but expect steep per square meter prices in desirable areas, around $8,600 per M2 in Papeete city center. What's life like? Tropical climate, palm trees, warm weather year-round, beautiful beaches just a short drive or moto ride away. Local markets, fresh tropical fruits and fish, wonderful if you love fresh food. Imagine mangoes, papayas, vanilla. Cultural mix, French influence plus Polynesian traditions. Things to do include snorkeling, hiking, local festivals, cafes by the beach. My take: for a retiree lifestyle, pick a comfortable apartment. 2-bedroom if you want a guest room or workspace, near Papeete, but away from the busiest tourist areas for a calmer life. Factor in utilities, internet, possibly higher cost, transportation. Also, you might want a backup bedroom if you host family, so maybe favor 2 bedrooms versus 1. Now we're cooking. Because retirement isn't just sitting in a hammock, although, yes, that is part of it. Let's talk lifestyle, activities and local vibe. Beaches, of course. Lagoon swims, paddling, sunsets, picture perfect. Hiking in lush landscapes, mountains meet sea, greenery everywhere. Local markets in Papeete, mingle with locals, buy fresh vanilla, seafood. Cultural festivals, dance, music, Polynesian heritage. Cafe sitting, French bread, espresso by the water. If you're a baker, like me, you could even test a little side project. Tropical fruit bakery item. Island-themed pastry for visitors or locals. Fun fact for flavor: Tahiti is part of France's overseas territories, so you'll hear French being spoken, cafes with croissants, and yet you're in paradise. The official language is French, but Tahitian language and culture are alive. Huge plus if you love culture. And yes, vanilla. Tahitian vanilla is world famous. Drop that tidbit for a fun pause. Retirement can be fun and islandy, but also workable. The sit-in-hammock image is real. Just make sure there's a good hammock. Retire here, and your biggest decision might be pool view or lagoon view. Okay, let's weigh the goodies and the pros. Absolutely stunning natural beauty. Beaches, mountains, ocean right outside your door. Good infrastructure, especially around Papeete, for health, modern life. Unique combo, French-style civilization plus island vibe. Great lifestyle options for retirees. Calm, slower pace, good climate. Cons. Cost is higher than many retirees assume when they say, move to paradise. As we saw, it's not ultra cheap. You might feel remote. Flights, shipping, imported goods cost more. If you have family far away, you'll want to consider logistics. Language, cultural barrier. If you don't speak French at all, you may hit tiny annoyances. Paperwork, local services. Infrastructure on outer islands can be limited. Internet, hospitals, transport. So again, stay near Papeete if you want safe retire mode. My take: if you budget realistically, you can absolutely enjoy Tahiti as a retiree. But if you go in thinking $1,000 a month for everything, you'll run into unpleasant surprises. Let's paint a scenario. You want a 2-bedroom for guest room plus workspace. You want a comfortable lifestyle, local groceries, some fun outings. Rent 2-bedroom near Papeete. Let's estimate $1,800 a month. Utilities plus internet, $200 a month. Groceries, local transport, fun outings, $800 a month. Health insurance, extra medical budget, $300 a month. Total approx, $3,100 a month, $37,000 per year. If you adjust, smaller place, fewer outings, you might bring that down. Or if you decide you want luxury upgrade, you could go higher. Retire budget, $30,000 to $40,000 per year for 2 people, under island life. Then compare to your home country benchmarks. Here's what it might cost in the US, Canada for similar comfort. All right, so what's the verdict? Yes, Tahiti could be a most excellent retirement destination. It checks the boxes: beauty, culture, infrastructure. You'll just need to plan smart, budget smart, and maybe temper. The cost of living is super low myth. It's low compared to some places? Maybe, but not rock bottom. If you decide to explore this further, I've got a freebie coming. Hint, your Where Should You Retire quiz. That will help you see if Tahiti fits. And yes, my Dream Big relocation planner, coming soon. Stay tuned for that. If you like this adventure, go ahead and hit like, subscribe, ring that bell, and drop a comment. Would I trade snow shovels for palm fronds? Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one, maybe from Tahiti hammock. Until then, ia ora na. That's Tahitian for hello. Be well. Bonus, fun facts and deeper dive. Did you know Tahiti uses the currency CFP franc, XPF? French is the official language. Tahitian is also local. The exotic vanilla growing industry. Tahitian vanilla is highly prized. Island festivals. Heva Festival in July with traditional sports, dancing, etc. A note on climate. You'll get warm weather year-round, but trade-offs. Tropical rainstorms, some humidity. Transportation. From the US, flights often connect via Los Angeles, then Papeete. So a little travel inertia. Good to visit first. Disability mobility note. Some facilities are good, yet outer islands may have limitations. Always check if access is critical. Thanks for coming along to Tahiti with me today. I hope I've made the idea of retiring here feel a little less like sci-fi coconut and more like could be my life. If you're serious about exploring this, drop me a message. We'll chat more. I'll help dig deeper for your best island fit. Until next time, stay positive, dream big, plan bold, and I'll see you on the next Island Hop video. Bye for now.